Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every fifth fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Believe it when I know ya, we going high. Gotta climb to the top, but we're never gonna stop. When I know ya, we going high. We're going high.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
At Waldorf University, we are warriors. On campus and online. In the classroom and on the field. Our work today will power tomorrow, continuing a rich tradition started in 1903. And once you're one of us, you forever are. Waldorf University, we are warriors.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team, and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Crowded lecture halls? Not anymore. Southwestern Community College is a different place. It's where we break from traditional college to do what's best for your career. It's about teaching the way you learn, having fun along the way, and giving you the experience you need for what comes next. A job and an income in as little as 1 year. That's why you go to college in the first place. Southwestern Community College. Your career starts here. Check out SWC's career-related programs at swiciowa.edu/yourcareer.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to be the title sponsor of this amazing tournament, which showcases Iowa's elite teams and student athletes. Through your hard work and extraordinary efforts, I know that you have made your hometowns proud. But I also know this isn't what you thought your season would be like, with new rules and guidelines put in place and friends and family being kept at a distance. Is something none of us ever imagined. But please know, it doesn't take away from your accomplishments or for the incredible things you've overcome to be here today. All the qualities that have brought you to this moment, determination, leadership, and beating the odds, are the same qualities Iowa farmers show every day. Your dreams, your drive, your will to succeed are never on hold, and neither is the Iowa Farm Bureau's commitment to our young people. Each year we provide nearly $500,000 in scholarships to young Iowans, recognizing student achievement in athletics, academics, and the fine arts. So today, we celebrate your farm strong spirit, and we know the future is in great hands. Congratulations again on a remarkable season, and best of luck in your tournament games.
Good morning and welcome to Fort Dodge, the Iowa Central Field at the Harlan and Hazel Rogers Sports Complex, the home of the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson with you here on what's looking to be another beautiful day of softball in Fort Dodge. 75 and partly sunny with a few clouds up there today. And we go to the Class 2A. Today it'll be number 4 Northeast at 19-2 against number 5 Central Springs today. And Central Springs, their 7th straight trip here to Fort Dodge, trailing only West Des Moines Valley on the longest current streak. For the Northeast Rebels, their first ever appearance in any girls state tournament game, so they're here as a higher seed, and they'll take on Central Springs. The road to state here today. The 2A Region 7 champions, they defeated Iowa City Regina Northeast did. Their first state tournament appearance, as we said, in any sport. Winners of 11 straight entering the tournament. For Central Springs, their road to state, they were the 2A Region 5 champions, defeating Emmetsburg. Seventh straight trip. Early in the morning, I can say that. Outscored their opponents 22-1 in regional play today. And something interesting, we'll have an 8th grade pitcher and a freshman pitcher squaring off against each other today in the circle. So that's all coming up. It's the Class 2A Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up!
Game on.
They say our idea of fun is morning tea.
And afternoon tea.
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every fifth fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Welcome back to the Iowa Central Field here in Fort Dodge at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network powered by Mid-American Energy. You see the coaches giving the starting lineups here to the umpires as we get ready for Class 2A action today. Number 4 Northeast taking on the number 5 seed Central Springs. And the other side of the bracket, that game started at 11. Number 1 North Lynn taking on number 8 Ridgeview. The winners will meet on Wednesday here at the state tournament. The weather's been beautiful the first day. It looks like it's going to be another good day here. They were calling for a little bit warmer today, but we've got some clouds. It's a little bit overcast, possibly some showers, maybe, but random, they said. So we're going to hold them to that, and hopefully there won't be a whole lot of showers or things to worry about today. Light breeze here. Got a good crowd in. You see around the outfield and in the bleachers, the fans here are trying to do their social distancing, but umpires here now going over all the ground rules with the players. And then the rest of the day here on Iowa Central Field, we'll have 1A softball coming up, and we'll get through the 2A and 1A quarterfinals today, and then we'll be set for semifinals on Wednesday, and then the championships will go Thursday, Friday. So another big day of softball and a beautiful day again, as I said, up here at Fort Dodge. Not the heat that we generally see in July. So they got all the lineup cards there, and players are going to line up down the lines here, and we'll get some introductions for you in just a second. And we'll have our starting lineups that'll be brought to you by Buena Vista University. As the Rebels and the Panthers getting ready to go here. We talked about it. We'll have a freshman and an 8th grader in the circle today for these two teams. And let's go to our PA announcer, Tom Lynch.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Rogers Sports Complex in this 2A quarterfinal game between the Northeast Rebels and the Central Springs Panthers. The winner of this game will advance to the semifinal round on Wednesday, tomorrow, on Veterans Diamond at 5 o'clock. Now, let's meet the non-starters. First for the visitors from Central Springs, number 4, Georgie Roselle. Number 6, Violet Stainer. Number 7, Lizzie Hammond. Number 9, Elian Ryan. Number 10, Odessa Newhoff. Number 11, Camden Shirley. Number 21, Hannah True. And number 27, Kaya Knutson. The assistant coaches for Central Springs, Brian Fessler and Anna Dietrich. And now, your starters for the Panthers. Leading off, playing center field, number 8, Kaylee Fessler. Batting second, playing second base, number 13, Kylie Hannah. Batting third, the catcher, number 12, Madison Kelly. Batting fourth, the designated player, number 18, Aurora Stapleton. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 26, Abigail Angel. Batting sixth, playing third base, number 15, Abby Pate. Batting seventh, playing left field, number 82, Emmy Dietrich. Batting eighth, playing first base, number 17, Kirsten Garnis. And batting ninth, the pitcher, number 16, Cooper Clausen. And with Flax, playing shortstop, number 14, Carly Ryan. And the head coach for the Panthers, Belinda Nelson. Now, for the non-starters for the home team from Northeast. Number 3, Elizabeth Chambers. Number 7, Madison Tarr. Number 10, Danica Eberhardt. Number 11, Kaya Bergren. Number 12, Kesley Holdgraffer. Number 19, Emma Fowler. Number 20, Piper Isbell. And number 21, Alyssa Bessman. The assistant coaches from Northeast, Alec Anderson, Megan Crockett, and Darlene Johnson. And now your starters for the Rebels. Leading off, playing center field, number 1, Nevaeh Hildebrandt. Batting second, playing first base, number 22, Claire Abbott. Batting third, the catcher, number 5, Bree Mandelson. Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 25, McKenna McDonald. Batting fifth, playing second base, number 15, Audrey Morris. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 4, Alexis Ehlers. Batting seventh, playing third base, number 6, Valerie Spooner. Batting eighth, the pitcher, number 13, Madison Cleaver. Batting ninth, the designated player, number 2, Paige Fisk. And the Flax playing right field, number 14, Kaylee Hansen. And the head coach for the Rebels, Travis Eversmeyer. Our umpires for the contest are at first base, Randy Morris. Third base, Tony Vandegrift. And calling balls and strikes, J.D. Hugestrat. All right, who's ready for some state tournament softball?
And the starting lineups today brought to you by Buena Vista University, located in Storm Lake, Iowa. Buena Vista University prepares students for lifelong success through transformational academic, professional, and co-curricular programs. Schedule your visit today at bvu.edu. You might have noticed not a lot of seniors in the lineup for either of these teams, none for Central Springs. And then let's see, we didn't have any for Northeast. One senior there. No, 3 seniors, I should say. Central Springs, no seniors in the lineup, but going to be an interesting matchup here today, as we'll have 8th grader and a freshman in the circle for both these teams. Coaches, you got a good pitcher and they're starting as an 8th grader, you like that because you're going to see him for 5 years. So Should be a good matchup for both of these teams. Both teams ready now. Both kind of wearing the blue uniforms here today. So we are set to go. Kayla Fessler, the center fielder, will lead it off. Start the ball game here. And reaches out and just gets a piece of that from the 8th grader, Madison Claver, 18-2, 73 strikeouts, 16 bases on balls, 2.71 ERA. And Fessler fouls off the first pitch. This one right off the pitcher, caught by the shortstop and got her on the rebound. So you can kind of call that a 1-6-3 put out as it goes right off of Claver. Rebound over to Ehlers. And they get, that tells you how hard it was hit when you get the rebound off there. Kylie Haniff, the junior, hitting .426. Steps in, takes a strike. And Claver out ahead on the batter, second batter. Throwing first pitch strikes here to each batter now. Here's the 0-1. That one outside. Bree Mangelson behind the plate. Claire Abbott at first. Audrey Morris at second. Alexis Ehlers at short. Valerie Spooner at third. McDonald, Hildebrandt, and Hanson the outfield left to right. Here for the Rebels. 1-1 pitch, one out. This one lifted to the shortstop and an easy fly out for now number 2. That'll bring up the catcher, Madison Kelly, the sophomore, hitting .536, 26 RBI. So when you get runners on in front of her, she usually knocks them in. That one didn't drop into the zone, stayed up high for Claver. And a ball, 1-0. This one, chop foul. 1-1. To the catcher, Kelly. Claver looks in, gets a sign, the one she likes, shakes her head, and here's a delivery. And just a little drop on that, and she held and it was high, 2-1. Be careful here with this number 3 hitter hitting .536. That one right there too, stays up on her, 3-1. Only 16 walks to 73 strikeouts for Claver. Here's the 3-1, and that came in behind her for a base on ball as the first walk. Or did it hit her? I guess they say it hit her. So that'll go down as a hit by pitch. Brings up the designated player, Aurora Stapleton, a freshman, 317. Batting average, takes a strike. This one lifted toward the right side. Right fielder coming in and will make the play. No runs, one runner left on here. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning. You're watching the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu.
Hey fans, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opened doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. Here at Fort Dodge, the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. And Northeast will come up to bat in the bottom of the first. Nevaeh Hildebrand, the center fielder, Claire Abbott, the first baseman, and Bree Mangelson, the catcher, due up. Hildebrand hitting .377 on the mound. Cooper Clausen, 16-2, 111 strikeouts, 19 bases on balls, 1.84 ERA for the freshman. Into the circle. Winds and strike. Right in at the knees. Oh, 1. This one ripped toward right. And it's gone. Home run over the fence and right. Leadoff home run for Nevaeh Hildebrand. That's her third of the year. Wow, just snuck over the fence. And Northeast up 1-0 here with a leadoff homer. Had to wait, didn't know if that was going to carry as a right fielder going back, and it does. And that'll bring up Claire Abbott, the senior first baseman, hitting .481. Second homer for Hildebrand. And her first run on the board, the home run. There's a strike. Fans, with every home run during this year's state tournament, Adrenaline Fundraising will donate $5 to the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union to support future state softball events. If your group is interested in learning how to grow your fundraising, give Adrenaline Fundraising a call. There's a ball. Oh, home run there. 1-1 now to Abbott. It's outside. We'll see how the freshman Clausen handles that. Bit breezy out there today. That probably helped. There's a ball. Breeze blowing across the diamond toward right. And now it's a 3-1 count here against batter number 2. Swing and a miss. Big cut by Abbott, and the count goes full. Batter number 2 here on the leadoff. Get it out of the park. It's 200 all the way across in the outfield. Payoff pitch, swing, and just off the bat and into the face mask of the catcher, Madison Kelly. Kelly catching. Kristen Garnas at first. Kylie Hannaf at second. Carly Ryan at short. Abby Pate at third. So we go to 3-2 again. And that one's low, walks her. To the Abbott walks. That'll bring up Bree Mangelson, hitting .538. 8 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 2 home runs. 13 doubles, 20 RBI for Mangelson, the catcher. No outs. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. And the catcher, Kelly, calls time. She's going to go out and talk with her pitcher here after home run, a walk, and now a ball to the third batter. And talk to him, see him talking there. Gotta talk to her a little bit and say, hey, calm down, let's go after the batter here. And the wind of the pitch, swing and a miss, comes right back at her. And one and one count. Lawson delivers that one fouled off, so she's come right back down, got ahead on the batter. Coach Travis Eversmeyer on the third baseline, the River Valley Conference Coach of the Year. Zan looking for the pitch and drive it to his catcher at the plate. Delivery, swing and a miss, struck her out. Route number one. That helps a little confidence for the pitcher there. Got to bring up McKenna McDonald, hitting .323. She's got 4 home runs in that number 4 spot here today. 6 strikeouts, 4 bases on balls, 17 RBI. With Abbott over at first after the walk. Leadoff homer, then a walk, and now a strikeout. This one, a bunt, goes right off the plate and they go foul. Trying to move that runner over. And now you see the first baseman in a little, third in a little bit. The 0-1 pitch here. 1 out runner at first. Nice strike right at the knees. Clausen settling down a little bit here. Hildebrandt jumped on the second pitch and hit it out. Here's the 0-2 coming up. McDonald steps out of the box, now back in there. This one, high pitch. She swung at it and fouls it back. Hang in there. That high one a little hard to hold off, especially when you're protecting with 2 strikes. Good crowd on hand. You can hear them in the background. Catcher reminds everybody what's going on. The 0-2 pitch. This one lifted deep to left and off the fence. The runner will come around third. Throw comes in late. Now they got the runner hung up at second. Got her. Got McDonald. Route number 2 at second. So we'll see if that comes back to hurt them there as they get a run, but with only 1 out, then they get the second out at second. McDonald caught off, so she gets a single and RBI, but caught stealing. Brings up Audrey Morris, hitting .421. This one is lifted high, back, catcher coming back. Oh, just right in front of us. Got it in the glove, but ran into the backstop there. Good effort by Madison Kelly to come after that one. She hit right at the backstop, didn't jump in there. I've seen him jump into that net and come toward here at the backstop. Not that time, so it's less scary when the catcher's back there than when those foul balls come straight back. For me, anyway, there's a strike. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Took something off it and got her to strike out for out number 3. 3 runs on 2 hits. And after 2 complete, 2-0. You're watching the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up!
Game on. They say our idea of fun is morning tea. And afternoon tea.
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Top of the second inning here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. It'll be the 5-6-7 batters for Central Springs, trailing 2-0 here. And Groover throws it out wide for ball 1 to Abigail Angel, the right fielder, hitting .375. Steps in against the 8th grader. Claver. Starts out with 2-0. That one drops in for a strike. 2-1. Central Springs had a hit batter. Number 3 batter got on, but left stranded there in the first inning. This one ripped down the line, fair to the wall. She'll turn, heading into second with a double for Kruger Seeds. Extra base hit. Extra base hits today brought to you by Kruger Seeds, your local seeds dealer. Visit KrugerSeeds.com today. So that'll bring up Abby Pate, the freshman, hitting .288. She's got 2 homers, 2 doubles, and represents the tying run. Lays the bunt down. They tag her, and the runner advances to third on the sacrifice. So unassisted put out by the first baseman for out number 1, and they get the runner down to third. Angel brings up Emma Dietrich, the junior left fielder, hitting .281. 12 strikeouts, 4 bases on balls, 5 doubles. She's got a little pop there. Takes the ball. Where's number 82? A football number and a softball player. There's a strike. One and one. Tying run now at the plate. That one stayed up, didn't come back down for Claver. And it's 2-1. This one lifted toward right. Might be deep enough to score the run. It will. Caught back there, and the runner will tag on the sac fly and come on in. So they capitalize on that double. Sacrifice to the right fielder, Kaylee Hansen, for out number 2. And they cut the lead down to 1. That'll bring up Kirsten Garnis, the first baseman, hitting .194. 11 walks, 8 strikeouts, 2 doubles. The plate. Base is now clear. She takes a ball. So some good execution, 2 sacrifices to score the leadoff double here in the top of the second. There's a strike to Garnis. 1-1, 2 outs. Oh, that came out of her hand for a ball. Didn't even make it to the plate, hitting. Holes there, 2-1. Lost the grip on that. It comes right back. Good grip on that one. It's right in there for a strike. Twos across the top of the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the second inning. For Central Springs. That one stays just outside. The umpires in the stands for Central Springs thinking that was there. Or I should say for the Rebels. And that one hits her. Came inside. Second hit by pitch here. And that's the 6th hit by pitch this year for Claver. I have a little trouble in the grip on that ball for some reason. Cooper Clausen, the freshman. Pitcher. Up. Takes the ball. 2-0. Into the right side for a hit. And we'll have a pinch runner, our first IMT substitution of the day. Looks like Ellen Ryan. Our IMT substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtins.com. Brings up the top of the order, Kayla Fessler. That one stays up high to Fessler. She lined it right off the pitcher, and it went over to the shortstop, and the shortstop threw her out her first time up. There's a strike. Really hard liner. The runners at first and second. 2 outs here. It would be the tying run at second. Outside for ball 2. This one is over by the center fielder, dropping in there for a double. Run will score, tie it up here. For another Cougar Seeds extra base hit. Garnis in. Clausen goes to third. And Kayla Fessler has an RBI to tie it up. And that was Clausen's first hit of the season when she got that one. So a hit batter, a single, and then a double. And we're tied up after a leadoff double. That brings up Kylie Haniff, who flied out the shortstop her last time up. A little blooper pop up. This one right back over to the shortstop. She'll come up throwing and end the inning, but not before 3 runs on 3 hits. And we're tied up after 1.5. You're watching the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
Bottom of the second, this 2A quarterfinal here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. It'll be Alexis Ehlers up for Northeast. Hitting .517. Lifts this one back, straight back over the backstop, and you hear it clang on the aluminum stands behind us here. .517, 4 strikeouts, 1 base on ball, 1 home run for Ehlers, the shortstop. Clausen on the mound, or in the circle. I got to get out of that baseball for some reason. In the circle, there is no mound. There's the circle in the pitching rubber, but either way, it's 0-2 here for Clausen against Ehlers. That one got her looking. Froze her on that. Kind of broke inside, and she thought it was going to be a ball, but it was a strike and got her looking. There's a strikeout, second strikeout for Clausen. Brings up Valerie Spooner, the junior, third baseman, hitting .463, 9 strikeouts, 8 bases on balls, 21 RBI. And fouls that one off the end of the bat and off the face mask of the catcher. Northeast led off with a home run. Got a walk, and then run was doubled in and led 2-0, but then gave up 2 in the top of the second. And they come to the bottom of the second now, trying to get some base runners and get back in the lead. And that one drops before it hits the plate. Both these pitchers a little bit times losing the grip on the ball as they're trying to throw the different rise and drop, I guess, curve. 1-1. Clausen, Madison Kelly, the catcher. This one right off the fist. Fouls it off. Came inside and just right above the hands of the bat. So 1-2 the count now with 1 out. Central Springs like to get out of this inning, come in, and there's a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 in the inning, for out number 2, I should say, strikeout number 3 overall. I'd say Central Springs would like to get out of the inning, come in their first time chance to try to take the lead. That brings up Madison Claver, the pitcher, the 8th grader, 370, 3 home runs, 5 strikeouts, 4 bases on balls. Steps in against her counterpart and lets one go wide outside for a ball. Breezy day here. The American flag down the left field line sticking straight out as the wind's blowing left to right across the diamond. This one lifted toward left, and the left fielder is right there, Emily Dietrich, to put Northeast down in order here in the bottom of the second inning. Tied at 2. We'll go to the top of the third. After this is the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
For Central Springs. And the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson behind the plate, calling the balls and strikes for you. This one drops down the line for a hit. Rounding first and heading into second is Madison Kelly with a leadoff double, a Kruger Seeds extra base hit. All the extra base hits today brought to you by Kruger Seeds, your local seeds dealer. Visit KrugerSeed.com today. Brings up Aurora Stapleton. She flied out to right her last time up. And this one goes to the shortstop. She flips it to third. They got her in the rundown, and they get the lead runner out there at a nice play by the shortstop. Ehlers looked and backflipped it, backhanded it to the third baseman as the runner was off at the swing, and they get her out, Kelly, so they erase the lead runner on the fielder's choice. And that'll bring up Abigail Angel. She doubled, leadoff double to start the second and scored. She takes a ball. She got the things going to tie this up in the second. They erase the leadoff runner. Claver, this one is lifted to center field. Home run! Over the center field fence, it's gone. Baby gone. 2-run homer. Two RBI home run gives Central Springs the lead. And Adrenaline Fundraising will donate $5 to the Girls Union to support future state softball events for every home run. There's a swing and a miss. If your group is interested in learning how to grow your fundraising, give Adrenaline Fundraising a call. Abby Pate, the freshman, swing and misses for a strike. Base is now clear with one out, 2 in, and it's a 4-2 lead. Chopper to third, comes up throwing and gets out number 2. So a leadoff double, then a fielder's choice to get the runner off at second, but then a home run by Angel. This one foul down the line. Emma Dietrich, the junior. And for Angel, that's her 3rd home run. Now 1-1 on the batter, Emma Dietrich. With 2 outs. That one hangs up high. 2-1. 2 home runs already. The wind is blowing pretty strong across the diamond left to right. You get it up in the air. Oh, there's a Nice off-speed pitch for a strike. This changeup right in there by the freshman Claver. Their 8th grader Claver, and there's a strike for the strikeout. Out number 3. 2 runs are in though, and it's a 4-2 lead for Central Springs. As we head to the bottom of the 3rd, the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning here. And it's Paige Holst, the number 9, then the top of the order here for Northeast. They find themselves trailing now. There's a ball. 2-0. As Central Springs is pulled on top at the top of the 3rd. Holst inning 188. Holst 188, 3 Ks, 6 walks. Takes a ball. And a walk, so very patient. Hate to see that give up the leadoff runner, and we'll have a substitute runner, Madison Tarr, our pinch runner, IMT Insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtins.com. That'll bring up the top of the order, Nevaeh Hildebrandt. She went off the game with a homer. She hits one here, we got a tie ball game. Here's a delivery. This time she's going to bunt it, a sacrifice, and goes by the first baseman. Now they're throwing it around, but a good backup over there. And the runner goes all the way to 3rd. Nevaeh goes all the way to 2nd on the error. So they got runners at 1st and 3rd, no outs. How about Hildebrandt? She does what she has to do, leads off home run, tries to sacrifice the runner over, gets on base on the error, but that'll bring up Claire Abbott, the first baseman, who walked and scored in the 1st inning. And they were looking to the possible squeeze there as the 3rd baseman came in with Holst, the designated player, over at 3rd. Hildebrandt at 2nd. Hildebrandt represents the tying run. Bunt goes down, first baseline. They'll throw to 1st, bring the runner home. She's safe. So sacrifice and an RBI. Out number 1 scores Holst. Moves Hildebrandt over to 3rd. Brings up Bree Mangelson, the catcher. Man, a lot of action here in these last couple innings. So 1 down. Mangelson struck out her last time up. Tying run over at 3rd. first error of the day, kept the inning, or helped the inning move along and led to a run. Here's a ball. One out, runner third here. And there's a strike. The Rebels like to push that run over here, tie it up. This one rip foul. Clausen. Cooper Clausen on the mound and the circle. Madison Kelly at catching. Garnis at first. Hannah at second. Ryan at short. Abby Pate at third. Outfield behind her is Dietrich Fessler and Angel. You saw the batter there. 1-2. This one lifted high in the infield, and the pitcher calls everybody off, and Clausen will make the play. For out number 2. Brings up McKenna McDonald. She had the double that brought in the runs. The go-ahead run at back in the first. She brought in Abbott, who had walked after the leadoff home run. So McDonald 1 for 1. She's got 4 homers on the season. Takes a strike there. Steps out, gets the sign. Tying run over at third still. Hildebrandt. Pitch just outside. 1-1. Man, a beautiful day here. Sunny, pretty breezy. Across the diamond, left to right. Toward the outfield. Hear it kind of fluttering in the microphone now and then. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Took a little off that one. 1-2. 2 outs. Big pitch here for Clausen. She can get out of the inning without giving up the lead. Leadoff walk and then the error kept things going. This one is fouled off right side. Out of play. I'll have to bring that one in and sanitize it. Clausen checks the wristband for the pitch. Sets her grip and spins. Swing and a miss, struck her out. They end the inning, but they get 1 run on no hits and an error. 4-3 as we go to the top of the 4th. The Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Lecture halls? Not anymore. Southwestern Community College is a different place. It's where we break from traditional college to do what's best for your career. It's about teaching the way you learn, having fun along the way, and giving you the experience you need for what comes next. A job and an income in as little as 1 year. That's why you go to college in the first place. Southwestern Community College. Your career starts here. Check out SWIC's career-related programs at swiciowa.edu/yourcareer.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
We go to the top of the 4th inning. A good one working here, 4-3 ball game. And there's a strike to Kristen Garnis, the junior, first baseman for Central Springs. They lead 4-3. They played at 2 in the 3rd and gave up 1 in the bottom of the 3rd, and that one stays up high, 1-1. And come to the top of the 4th with a 1-run lead. Garnis was hit by a pitch and scored. on a double by Fessler. There's a strike. She run that count full and got hit by the pitch and then ended up scoring after a single and a double. Wind picking up a little bit here. This one lifted high. That's not going to be deep enough, though. As you can see, Hildebrandt, her jersey, blowing a little bit out there as the breeze has really picked up quite a bit here. And that's a fly ball out, and you're looking into the sun there, too. Brings up Cooper Clausen. Got her first hit into right field. The pitcher, last time up. Takes a strike. Madison Claver, 8th grader in the circle to bring Mangelson, the catcher. That hangs up high outside. The 1-1 pitch. Slapped right into right field for another single for Clausen. Right center field. And courtesy runner will be Ellen Ryan, our IMT Insurance substitution, brought to you by IMT Insurance. Got to bring up the top of the order, Kayla Fessler. She grounded out off the pitcher to the shortstop, and then had a RBI double in the second. Now is back up with a runner at first, 1 out. Strike on the outside edge. Ball 1-1. Fessler come in and hitting .493 with 5 homers. So some pop in that leadoff batter. That first time up, the one she hit it so hard back to the pitcher, ricocheted off her glove right to the shortstop. The shortstop threw her out. That was how hard she smashed that one. 2-1 here. That one stays up high for a 3-1 count. This one right back to the pitcher, knocks it down. She'll have to go to first. But gets the out, number 2. The runner advances to second. Came back quick, but she knocked it down and then had to pick it up, so didn't have any time to go to second on that. That brings up Kylie Hanna, the junior, second baseman. She's flying out to short, grounded out to short. Runner at second, 2 outs. That one hangs up high for a ball. Top of the 4th, 80 degrees, breezy, partly sunny day here in Fort Dodge. And this one is lifted. Is that going to stay? Stays fair. I think it would have been fair, but it's pop out, though, ends the inning with no runs off that one hit. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th after this at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At Waldorf University, we are warriors. On campus and online. In the classroom and on the field. Our work today will power tomorrow, continuing a rich tradition started in 1903. And once you're one of us, you forever are. Waldorf University. We are warriors.
On the Iowa Central Diamond here in Fort Dodge, the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Watching the digital network powered by Mid-American Energy. And we'll have the 5, 6, 7 batters for Northeast here. Trailing 4-3. Aubrey Morris struck out her first time up. Coming in hitting .421 with just 1 strikeout. 6 walks and 4 doubles. Let's see the second time through. She gets it deep and long and gone. Tie ball game. No doubt about it. Off the bat, that was a shot. Wow. Home run ties the ball game. Fans, every home run during the tournament, Adrenaline Fundraising donates $5 to the Girls High School Athletic Union to support future state softball events. If your group's interested in learning how to grow your fundraising, give Adrenaline Fundraising a call. Man, that gets the adrenaline going right there. Tie ball game on the homer. Brings up Alexis Ehlers. The shortstop, she struck out her last time up. And man, you could tell that one. And that one into left field for a single. And that was Morris's first home run. And what a time to have it here in the state quarterfinal. And now runner at first, Ehlers on with a single. Brings up Valerie Spooner, the junior. She struck out her last time up. Hitting .463 coming into this one. So second time through, maybe picking up a little more on the pitches here of Clausen. Tried to go down. We're going to try to sacrifice there, I think, and missed it. And they throw down as Ehlers was way off there. So Clausen will get the sign. Lure. This one wanted up in the air, caught by the third baseman. Abby Pate running down the line. She was playing it a little bit, but a little pop up to the third baseman for out number 1. So they thwart the sacrifice there, keep the runner at first. The go-ahead run now at first after the towering shot. Left center. Second home run of the game. That was a leadoff by Nevaeh Hildebrandt in this ball game. That's outside. Ball 1 to Claver, the 8th grade pitcher, now up at the plate. She flied out to center her last time up. Has 3 home runs. She's got a little pop in the bat there. Swing and a miss on that one. Took a big cut. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Fooled her on the change there. First ever Girls Union State Tournament appearance here for Northeast. And in a battle, 4-4 here in the 4th inning. That one high, runner going, and nobody there. The ball hits the runner as Ehlers will steal the base. And they call umpires conferring now. What? So they call out Ehlers on the interference. One and two. The umpire said it was 1 and 2. Let's see what he says here. Now he says it's 2 and 2. So it was. Scoreboard said 2 and 2. Now it is 2 and 2. 2 runs, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. I guess they called interference on that. Wow. I don't know about that. The ball was on the other side of the bag. This one fouled off. What was that? Was that interference? Oh, okay. Okay, so we got a clarification. It wasn't. It was runner left early on that as she hangs in there. So the runner left early and was called out. It was not interference, so. One and two, 2 outs, or 2 and 2 rather, 2 outs, fouls it off again. Jeremy Hugestrat behind the plate here today. Randy Morris, Anthony Vandegrift, our other 2 umpires, do a great job. Fouls it off. That's 3 pitches she's fouled off now. Claver hanging in there. Bottom of the 4th. 2-2 count again with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Got her that time. Struck her out. To end the inning, not before they get 1 run on 2 hits. We'll go to the top of the 5th, tied up here at the Girls State Softball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Believe it when I know we going high. Gotta climb to the top, but we're never gonna stop. When I know we going high. We're going high.
Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu.
Hey fans, as a reminder, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime, now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. For the top of the 5th inning, it'll be the 3-4-5 batters for Central Springs. Madison Kelly, she was hit by a pitch, doubled. Steps in, takes a strike. In a tie ball game here in the top of the 5th inning. Winner advances to Wednesday to play the winner of the Northland Ridgeview matchup. We'll see if we get a score on that one. There's a ball. One and one. This one is hit hard into the gap in left center. Rounding first, but she'll put the brakes on as a good throw in. Yes. Stapleton hits, or excuse me, Kelly hits a single to left center. Northland up 10-0 in that other ball game. Oh, that's the final, okay. Aura Stapleton, the designated player, flying out, reached on a fielder's choice and scored. This one is lifted toward the left side. Oh, nice play by the shortstop, Ehlers. Running over left fielder was coming in, but man, she ran that ball down and made a great catch. Round number 1. Rob Stapleton of the hit. Brings up Abigail Angel, right fielder. She's got 2 doubles. Or excuse me, a double and a home run. Takes a strike. Double and a home run. 2 RBIs, I should say. She hit a double, scored, and then hit that 2-run homer. Back in the 3rd. Throw down to first. In time. Claire Abbott, the first baseman, turns and puts the tag on, but not in time. So every runner here is going to be key. North Lynn wins 10-0, so the winner of this will meet North Lynn. They don't care about it right now. They just want to focus on this and survive to play next. And a good tight ball game here. 2-1 count on Angel. This one slapped right up through for a single. Engel into right center. We'll bring up Abby Pate, the freshman third baseman. Sack bunt and a ground out, 0 for 1. And now a little meeting in the circle here. Gonna talk it over. Coach Travis Eversmeyer talking it over with his defense about what they want to do. Because as we said, that tie ball game here, you don't want to know where we're going with the ball on all these plays. Madison Claver, the freshman pitcher, out there. Four hits, 1 strikeout. Abby Pate, the freshman, swings and misses. It's number 6 in the lineup here. This one foul back to the screen, 0-2. Sometimes that's all it takes, just a little talk out there with everybody for the pitchers. Say, hey, you know, defense is right out here. She's an 8th grader. She's by now into the freshman category as you're in the state tournament. Haven't seen a whole season. Swing and a miss. She gets the strikeout there. Second strikeout of the day. And that'll bring up Emma Dietrich. Emmy Dietrich, the left fielder, sacrificed the runner around and struck out, 0 for 1. Sac fly. Takes a ball, 1-0. See the clouds up there. It's kind of nice. It's keeping the temperature down. That one spins up over the head of Dietrich. Kind of see from our home plate shot into the outfield. Fans lining the outfield fence and then in the stands here too. There's a strike. 2-1. Kelly at second. Angel at first. 2 outs here. Central Springs trying to push the go-ahead run across. This one is lifted high towards center field. Center fielder blocks the sun and makes the play out there. Hildebrandt for out number 3. So they strand the 2 runners. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Still tied here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at Mid-American Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Go to the bottom of the fifth, to the bottom of the order for Northeast, and then the top here in the 2A quarterfinal. Tied up 4-4. The Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. You're watching the digital network powered by Mid-American Energy. The other game over now. It started at 11. 10-0 North Lynn advances to Wednesday at a time to be determined. Paige Holtz, the designated player, walked and scored in the third inning. No Matt yet today. Swing and a miss. Coming in, hitting 188. 6 walks, 3 Ks. In the DP spot. Swing and a miss again. She took 4 straight pitches the third, and here she's swinging at the first 2. And down on the count 0-2. The bottom of the fifth. And that one's a ball just outside. Had the patience to not reach for it. Who's going to make the big play? What's going to happen here to break it open? In a 4-4 ball game. Catcher sets up a little bit inside. This one's fouled off. Hanging in there at 1-2. Holt steps back in. Clausen looks into her catcher, Kelly. Wheels and deals. She holds off. Ooh. Just outside, 2-2. Had a notion and then said, no, I'm going to wait, and ended up right on that one. 2-2 pitch here. And that's outside too, so she swung at the first 2 pitches and now has worked the count full here. 3-2. Leadoff batter, bottom of the fifth in a tie ball game. 2A, winner moves on to face North Lynn, the number 1 seed. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Goes down swinging. Strikeout number 4 for Clausen. Brings up the top of the order, Nevaeh Hildebrandt. She homered to lead off the game. Tried to sacrifice in the third, reached on an error on the sacrifice bunt. And now steps in. This one fouled off. Swinging on the first pitch. Third time through the order now. Everybody should have a good idea of kind of what they're looking at. Now it's just is it going to be a change of speed? What are you going to see? This one, a little off speed to the shortstop, and she's beats it out, legs it out. Hildebrandt. That was a little bit of a slow roller. Shortstop didn't charge it, but an infield single here in the bottom of the fifth. The go-ahead run now at first base, and that'll bring up Claire Abbott. She's walked, scored, got an RBI and a sacrifice in the third inning. Abbott hitting .481, 6 doubles. 15 RBIs now on the season. Takes it low, was looking at possibly bunting that runner over. And a pretty good breeze across the diamond from the left side to the right side. She puts the bunt down right to the first baseman, and they'll throw to first. Get the out. Goes 3-4 for out number one on the sacrifice. Moves the runner down to second. That brings up Bree Mangelson, the catcher. She struck out and popped out to the pitcher. And coach wants to talk to her a minute here. Conversation. What he's looking at then. Run out there, Nevaeh Hildebrandt. Man, you see why she's the leadoff. She does a lot of stuff to get on base. Here's Mangelson. Comes in at 538, takes a strike. She's got 2 homers in the season. Clausen looks into Kelly. Deals high. He'll run over and get Hildebrandt back to second. One. 2 outs. Go ahead, run out at second base here in a tie ball game. This one is lifted high. Center fielder comes in and makes the play. Fessler to end the threat here. So the single goes awry. They didn't score on that, and that's the end of the 5th. Tied at 4 on the girls state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every 5th fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
4-4. Top of the 6th, the 2A quarterfinal. The girls state softball tournament is presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson with you. And first pitch to Kirsten Garnis is low. Garnis, the number 8 batter. Hit by a pitch, flying out to right field, 0 for 1. That changeup drops short. For Madison Claver, the 8th grader. Bree Mangelson behind the plate. Claire Abbott at first. Audrey Morris at second. Alexis Ehlers at short. Valerie Spooner at third. That one's outside. 3-0. McKenna McDonald left. Neva Hildebrandt in center. And Kaylee Hansen in right for the Rebels. 3-0 pitch here. And that'll be a walk. So walks the leadoff. It's the first walk of the day, I believe, for Claver. Brings up Cooper Clausen, the freshman pitcher. We got a freshman pitcher and an 8th grade pitcher. Clausen, 2 singles here, and this one is not going to be number 3. And the runner was not quite off far enough, but the way that was lined, the runner got any farther off, it was a chance for Hildebrandt, the center fielder, to throw out the runner at first for the double play, but Garnis did not get that far off. That brings up the top of the order, Caleb Fessler with tying run at first. Strike. Fessler grounded out, doubled and got an RBI and grounded out. 1 for 3 today with an RBI. Next base hit. There's a ball. 1-1. Garnis, the go-ahead run at first here in the top of the 6th, tied 4-4 in this 2A quarter. This one is lifted toward left. Plenty of room back there for McKenna McDonald for out number 2. Now to bring up Kylie Hannah. She's flied out twice and grounded out, all to the shortstop. 0 for 3. 426 coming in with 6 doubles, 12 RBI. This one is lifted high toward the shortstop again. And Eilers has put her out all 3 times, or all 4 times for out number 3. So the walk can't bring it around, and we'll go to the bottom of the 6th, tied at 4 here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
We go to the bottom of the 6th, the heart of the order coming up for Northeast. The 4, 5, and 6 batters tied 4-4. It'll be the left fielder, McKenna McDonald. She doubled with an RBI and struck out 1 for 2 today on an RBI, hitting .323 coming in. 4 home runs for the senior. Takes one low for a ball. Northeast led off with a homer, got 2 runs in the first, 1 in the 3rd, and 1 in the 4th to tie it up on another homer. And now trying to get that lead back. This one is lifted high in the infield. Shortstop calling for it, and then the second baseman comes over and will take it. Kylie Hannah makes the play for out number 1. Brings up Audrey Morris, who hit the homer back in the 4th. And she tagged it. First homer of the year. This one is hit hard to the left fielder, but it's on a line and she'll catch it. So allowed out, but stays in the park this time, and there's 2 away. Brings up Eilers, the shortstop. She struck out, singled, and then left early and was called out in the 4th after singling, 1 for 2. 2 outs here. Clausen delivers this one off the inside of the bat, just as it's tapering down there, and it pops it up for strike 1. Four runs on 5 hits here for Northeast. 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error for Central Springs. And that one comes inside. One, 2 down. This one in to left. No, it's caught. I kind of got blocked by the umpire, but she made it, so that's a 1-2-3 inning. As Kessler catches it, we'll go to the top of the 7th. Tied up here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up! Game on. They say our idea of fun is morning tea, and afternoon tea,
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Ball 1 to Madison Kelly here in the top of the 7th. The 3-4-5 hitters up with a tie ball game. Hit by a pitch, a double and a single for Kelly. This one she lets go for ball 2. Or did it hit the bat? I guess he's saying it hit the bat. It must have just nicked it there. So 1-1. Top of the 7th. Central Springs trying to get the go-ahead run here. If not, we'll see Northeast come up to bat with a chance to win it. But it's been back and forth here. Central Springs played it 2 in the 3rd. Well, 2 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd to take the lead. There's a ball. 3-1. Then 2 in the 1st, 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th for Northeast. And here we are in the top of the 7th in a tight 2A quarter. That one's outside for a ball. Leadoff walk. Tying a run now at, or the go-ahead run, I should say, now at first. And up comes Aurora Stapleton, the DP. Flied out, reached on a fielder's choice and scored and grounded out. 0 for 3. Stapleton comes in hitting .317, the freshman. Just strike. Of course, all underclassmen on this Central Springs team. Seventh straight trip here. This one is chopped right back. Foul. 0-2. This one lifted to the right side. Second baseman Audrey Morris flips off her mask. You see that out of the catcher all the time. You don't often see it out of an infielder, but she flips off the mask, goes back in the grass and makes the play for round number 1. Brings up Abigail Angel. She doubled and scored, homered with 2 RBIs, swings and misses there, and singled. 3 for 3. Single, double, and homer. A triple would give her the cycle, but she'd like that, but I think she's more thinking about getting in a run here to help them get the lead. That one hangs up on the changeup, 1-1. At this point, they aren't thinking about any of those stats. The only stat they're thinking about is pushing that run across and taking the lead here in the top of the inning. That one's outside. That leadoff walk was just the second of the game for Claver, I believe. This one swing and miss. Man, she brought some heat there. 2-2. 8th grader in the circle. Freshman in the circle on the other side. And the right fielder, Angel, steps in. She scored 2 of the 4 runs. Holds off on that one. runs the count full. 3-2. This is a big pitch here. Kelly over at first on the walk. Deals, slaps it, a little number to first baseman, and she had to come in and get that. And the way it is, it's going to be a ground out, but it does advance that runner to second, which is big. It just kind of came off that bat kind of goofy and was a slow roller, and the first baseman had to come over and take it, so they couldn't go to second. So that brings up Abby Pate, the freshman. Sacrificed, grounded out, struck out 0 for 2 here today. And they're getting a courtesy runner for the catcher here, which would be an IMT insurance substitution. Morris, I believe. Odessa Newhoff, the 8th grader. We've got 4 8th graders. Here won the starting pitcher. Or not the starting pitcher, I should say. The 8th grader starting pitcher is on the other team out there. There's a ball. And I look down to the score sheet. A lot of chicken scratches here, trying to keep all this straight. 1-0, 2 outs, go ahead, run at second. And that one's low and inside to the freshman Pate. Outside, 3-0. Claver battled back from that leadoff walk. Get the next 2 outs. Now, danger of another walk here at 3-0. Let's see if she's hitting or holding. Holding, and it's a strike. Dead red all the way on that one. 3-1. Claver looks into Mangleson, the catcher. Here's the delivery. Swing! Got her on the off speed to strike her out. Big out there. Or no, excuse me, that's strike number 2. I looked at the scoreboard, not my score sheet. They had it 3-2 there. Now it's 3-2, and she fouls it off. Okay, rang her up early. Adds to the drama, though. 3-2, 2 outs, runner at second. And that one was a change, and it didn't drop, so she walks. So 2 walks here. And that run would be an extra one to get that around. The big one is the one at second. And now going to have a meeting on the mound. The Rebels in the circle. Coach talking it over with them. Travis Evesmeyer. Northeast. School record for win percentage. Had all 9 positions earned River Valley Conference postseason honors. And their first ever state tournament appearance in any sport here. And it'll be one they'll remember. The first one you always remember, but this one, man, it's going to either be a real good happy memory or one that was, you're going to be proud either way. It's this tight ball game here. And we're marking down the conference here. Dietrich. I don't know, they're going to have.
Pinch hitting for Dietrich, number 7, Lizzie Hammond.
They'll bring in Lizzie Hammond to pinch hit, hitting .250 for IMT substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtins.com. So Hammond comes in for Dietrich. Takes a strike. Holds off that one. Oh, there's a strike called. He held off, and he called it a strike on the edge. Oh, 2. That's a ball. 1-2. And swung late and kept herself alive on that changeup. Good pitchers, the way it comes out of there, you never know if it's that fastball coming or the change until sometimes it's too late. Here we go. This one is lifted toward the right field. Right fielder comes over, makes the play. Hanson. So they leave 2 runners. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th with a chance for Northeast to win it here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
Bottom of the 7th, 7, 8, 9 batters for Northeast. Valerie Spooner, the senior, 0 for 2 on the day. Here with a tie ball game, 2A quarterfinal. This one is lifted foul. At the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Watching the digital network here, powered by MidAmerican Energy, on a beautiful day, breezy day. That breeze is nice. The temperature not quite as bad as I think they thought it was going to be. These clouds are hanging over, kind of giving us a little reprieve from the sun, so not quite as warm as the forecast was I saw this morning. They were talking pushing up 88, 89, I think, but there's an off speed in for a strike. Oh, 0-2 to the leadoff batter here. Bottom of the 7th, Panthers trying to shut them down and come back for an extra one. Try to win this one. This one hit to the second baseman, and they put out round number 1. Brings up the 8th grade pitcher, Madison Claver. Flying out to center, struck out, 0 for 2. She has power, 3 home runs. One here would give her the win, and her team would advance. This one is lifted foul right side. Swinging on the first pitch there. And this is the third time through here. Oh, 1 out. Tie ball game, bottom of the 7th. Northeast trying to push across the winning run. The Panthers trying to say no. This one down the line. Fair ball into right field. She'll turn, head to second. Fumbled in the right fielder. I don't think she was going to make it to second anyway. So a double by the pitcher. Fourth double of the season. Kruger Seeds extra base hit. Brought to you by Kruger Seeds. Visit krugerseed.com today to learn more about your seed needs. And we'll have an INS substitution too, as it'll be Elizabeth Chambers, the sophomore, coming in to run. for the pitcher, Kluver. Kluver's hoping she doesn't have to go back out there and pitch. Is that tying run now out at second? And we'll see what strategy they use. Paige Holst is up. She walked and scored and struck out. 0 for 1. Some drama in the 2A quarter here. The winner meets North Lynn, who had no drama with the 10-0 win over Ridgeview in the opening game. There's a ball. Infield. First and third back a little bit, not even with the bag up a little. You got to be careful of the bunt just a bit. This one is lifted toward center. It's going to drop in there. The runner had to hold. She'll get to third. Not cut off. She's going to up. She turned and looked to home, but will get back. Now it's thrown away. Now she'll come to home. Slides in. Got her at the plate. Wow. I'm going to go. I'm not going to go. She did go finally, and they throw her out. So a single, and then Holst ends up all the way at third. And she might have come the first time. There was nobody cut that off. It came to the backstop, and then they went to throw it back out. So there are 2 outs, but you got the winning run now at third. And you got the leadoff batter coming up. She homered to start the game, reached on a error with the attempted sacrifice bunt and singled. 2 for 3, so a base hit here now could win it. As that was a single out there, and then the throw in, and a back and forth, and then caught stealing at home. So there's 2 down. Leadoff batter, Nevaeh Hildebrandt. The junior at the plate. She led off the ball game with the home run. Winner advances here. Ball. 1-0. Clausen trying to shut it off and let her team get back in at bat. Deals, swing and a miss. Big cut by Hildebrandt. 1-1, 2 outs. A Wednesday date against North Lynn on the line here. Advance to the semifinals. Base hit, base hit. Game over. Walk-off single by Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt has done it all. I think I know who our Casey's player of the game is, folks. Hildebrandt with the RBI to drive in the winning run. Hildebrandt, number 1, the center fielder, will be our Casey's player of the game. We'll talk about that coming up here. 5-4. Northeast advances. Off the RBI single, game winner. And we'll have the trophy presentation here first. Fans, Casey's General Stores proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, today's player of the game. Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans and making sure there's fresh pizza, ready win or lose. Sign up for new Casey's Rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's cash, fuel discounts, or donations to local schools. And we'll have our trophy presentation, Gene Berger.
Executive Director Gene Berger. At this time, Springs Panthers and head coach Belinda Nelson on an outstanding softball season. Panther fans, you're welcome to greet your team in the outfield with the baseball diamond directly behind us. Brother fans, your team advances to the Class 2A semifinal game.
All right, the final 5-4 here. We'll take a break, come back, and talk with our Casey's player of the game here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every fifth fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Believe it when I know ya, we going high. Gotta climb to the top, but we're never gonna stop. When I know ya, we going high. We're going high.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
At Waldorf University, we are warriors. On campus and online. In the classroom and on the field. Our work today will power tomorrow, continuing a rich tradition started in 1903. And once you're one of us, you forever are. Waldorf University, we are warriors.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Crowded lecture halls? Not anymore. Southwestern Community College is a different place. It's where we break from traditional college to do what's best for your career. It's about teaching the way you learn, having fun along the way, and giving you the experience you need for what comes next. A job and an income in as little as 1 year. That's why you go to college in the first place. Southwestern Community College. Your career starts here. Check out SWC's career-related programs at swciowa.edu/yourcareer.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Welcome back to the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau here. The final 5-4 Northeast moves on, and our Casey's player of the game, Nevaeh Hildebrandt. Wow, what a bookend to this game. Let's talk first. You lead off with the home run. What did you see there in the leadoff spot to hit that homer?
I don't know. I've been struggling a little bit this year, so just waiting for my right pitch was really important for me.
That's a great way. You're your third homer of the year so far, and hit that to get it started. Then you got a single. But then let's talk about the walk-off single RBI. What were you thinking as you got up there?
I know we just had a really bad play right before, which wasn't Chambers' fault at all. But I just walked over to the coach when they called the timeout, and I said, I got it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, because that was kind of one of those 50-50 deals. Do you go or stay? And it was kind of a wild scramble, and that's what happened in the state tournament sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, really confusing, not her fault.
But you guys seem to have that energy and ready, and as you said, I got it, and that was kind of the feeling, wasn't it? Well, your first ever state tournament appearance for your school, that's big, and something you'll talk about forever. But man, the way this game ended, and the way you did it today, that's going to really be something to add to the story, isn't it?
Yeah, we were really excited to make it to state, but we didn't just want to make it to state. We wanted to make a statement once we got here.
All right, so sounds like everything going good for you. What are the plans now as you prepare for the next game on Wednesday?
What we've been preaching since we've got here is just have a quality at bat. Don't be swinging away right when you get up there, but wait for your right pitch.
All right, well, leadoff homer and the walk-off RBI. Can't have a better day than that, can you? All right. Nevaeh Hildebrandt, thanks for taking time out. We'll let you go celebrate with your teammates,
right,
okay?
Thank you.
All right, the final here today, Northeast wins as Nevaeh hits that walk-off RBI. 5-4 here in the bottom of the 7th inning with 2 outs, and they advance to play North Lynn on Wednesday. That's going to wrap it up here from the Girls State Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.